If you're not careful, you can accidentally buy a skin bleaching product. Why did they blur her teeth? Now, obviously... Alright, hi fairies. So in today's video, I'm going to be yet again endangering my skin and health for the purposes of your entertainment. I'm going to be using Aliexpress skincare products for a month straight.
So funny.
Now, I couldn't really find a lot of reviews about Aliexpress skincare on YouTube, and I really feel like skincare is one thing you kind of need to use for a while to get a really good feel for it. I'm going to be doing the intro like this, sitting down my normal camera setup, but then in between, every week on Friday, I'm going to be doing a check-in, and I'm going to film that on my phone. But at the end of the video, I'm going to do the final check-in like this. My normal skincare routine is pretty basic. I just cleanse, tone, and moisturize. Also, I have acne medication cream my doctor gave me, and I'm going to continue to use that. But the first item on my list I needed to find was a cleanser. I'll actually use a non-foaming jelly cleanser. I find that they're more gentle on the skin.
A lot of soaps will burn your vagina.
You know, my face doesn't feel as dry and tight when I leave the shower, but the cleanser I managed to find from AliExpress is the one by a brand called Houmai. Now this is a foaming cleanser infused with hyaluronic acid. They had 3 different versions of this. They had one with green tea, one with chrysanthemum, and one with hyaluronic acid. I got the blue one, which is hyaluronic acid. Now it's interesting because when I was looking for skincare products on AliExpress, it seems like a majority of products, they're kind of like thing, because all skincare products, you know, they can't just moisturize. They also have to have like the thing. Like with some products it's activated charcoal, with other ones it's a certain natural extract. The thing of most skincare items on AliExpress was hyaluronic acid. Now, hyaluronic acid is actually a really good ingredient. You see it a lot of times in more high-end skincare. It's supposed to have like a plumping effect on your skin. It's supposed to be anti-wrinkle, anti-aging, you know, and I've never heard any like bad things about hyaluronic acid, so it's really cool to see that they have a wide selection of products infused with it.
Hyaluronic acid, which pulls moisture from the air. It's one of my favorite ingredients out there. Just like, I would just like to dip myself in a bucket of hyaluronic acid.
So this little tube of face wash was only $1.61. Now the ingredients and all the details about the product are written in Chinese, but I was able to use Google Translate on a majority of the products, like their camera feature. So I will throw up a screenshot of the ingredients of this translated. You know, if I were a person that liked foaming facial cleansers, I feel like I would have vibed with this a little bit more. I'm really excited to see how this works. It's probably gonna dry out my skin, but it's probably gonna give me a really good clean. So then the next product I got was a toner. Now toner, this is one where I kind of don't really have a product I use all the time. I kind of just use whatever. Like sometimes I'll use the Trader Joe's Rose Water Facial Toner. Other times I'll just use distilled water in a spray bottle.
You what?
Because y'all, distilled water is actually, it's kind of like really good for your skin.
Y'all pussy assholes see me right now?
I like the spray toners. I don't like the kind where you put it like on a cotton pad because that's like a lot of work. So I'll basically just spray my face with it and get it nice and moist before I go in with a cream. Now the toner I got is actually the most expensive item out of everything. I feel like it's because it has a spray nozzle. This is by a brand called Bioaqua. This is their vitamin C facial water. Now I wasn't able to translate the ingredients of this one fully.
Wait a damn minute.
Alright, hi you guys. So, I'm actually editing this video right now. It's like late as fuck. That's my like fucking window. Also, it's wide open, so my neighbors can hear me right now. But I'm just popping on for a second to tell you I actually found an ingredient list for the vitamin C face water. It was on the official like Bioaqua retail website. I'll put up a screenshot of the ingredients right now, and luckily there's no alcohol in here. You know, a lot of cheap toners since have alcohol, but I'm really glad this one didn't. You know, it actually has some pretty nice ingredients. It has one thing called niacinamide, which is vitamin B3. That helps promote like a healthy moisture balance in the skin, so you can use it if you're greasy, if you're dry. That's what fucking Paula's Choice says. And the ingredient right next to that is called allantoin. Now that actually comes from like this plant. It's called like comfrey or comfy. There's like a Pokemon named after it. But yeah, it's like this plant that's supposed to be like really soothing on your skin. It's like this like chamomile. The e.l.f. bounce back cleanser I was talking about earlier, that one actually has allantoin in it, and it just makes my skin feel so smooth and soft. And the last ingredient is sodium hyaluronate, which is actually hyaluronic acid.
Dip myself in a bucket.
But on the negative side, this product is not oil free. There is castor oil in here.
You're all a bunch of gay homosexuals.
And it also is not fragrance free. I know a lot of people don't like fragrance in their skincare products. It does have a very faint like orange creamsicle smell. But yeah, that's it from Future Liam. Let's dive back into the video. Now, one thing that's interesting is even though this is called facial water, when I shake it, do you see how thick it is? How like the bubbles get suspended? And typically to me, when a product is thicker like this, it means more hydrating. So I'm really excited to see how this feels on my face because it kind of looks like pre-cum.
Can you not be gay for 5 minutes?
Now the next product I got is a cream. Now I want to give a little word of caution here. Aliexpress is a global kind of website, a global market, so there's a lot of weird shit on there. If you're not careful, you can accidentally buy a skin bleaching product. Why did they blur her teeth? Now obviously that's never cute because skin cancer, but all of the products I have here are not supposed to whiten your skin at all. So they should just be normal skincare products. That being said, the cream I got is by the brand Bioaqua again. This is called the Crystal Cream. Now this little tub of cream is $1.70. It is supposed to be oil controlling and infused with hyaluronic acid. What's interesting about this is it's kind of like a clear jelly cream. It's definitely not like a thick buttery cream. It kind of reminds me a little bit of my Boscia cactus water cream. So I'm not really getting a strong fragrance from this. Now I was able to fully translate the ingredients of this guy, and the only thing I'm concerned about is there is mineral oil in here. Now mineral oil is basically like Vaseline. Now it's not really, it's a sign of cheaper skincare. I don't really have a good reaction to it, but I'm still gonna try it out. I will say though that this container is like, there's not a lot of product in here, but you know what? It was only $2, so what are you gonna expect?
She's got a point.
Now that's a cream for all over my face, but I actually have eczema on my eyelids and the corners of my mouth. When I was younger, it used to be so bad. Like legit went to a skin doctor and they were like, you have eczema. And I know I fuck with my skin all the time, but realistically only certain ingredients can cause a reaction. One of them being alcohol. And oh my God, the last time I talked about this in a video, everyone in the comment section was like, ethanol's not that bad for your skin. Story time. You know, you can use whatever you want on your face, but the one time I bought makeup wipes from the dollar store that contained ethanol, my skin was peeling off of my eyelids. You know, you can have whatever opinion you want about your skincare, but it's my fucking channel.
And that's period.
But one thing I do to help with my eczema is I'll always go in with a much thicker cream on the drier areas of my face. So I picked up another Bioaqua product. This is their Abundant Water Cream. So this is the bougiest product out of everything I bought. It came with this nice box.
A pussy asshole could never.
I'll put up a screenshot of the ingredients on the screen, but according to the Aliexpress page, it also is infused with avocado fat, yeast extract, and some form of like algae or seaweed extract. I managed to get this for $1.60. So it looks like this and it feels pretty heavy. There's like this little wee on the end and then the product just comes out like that. Ooh, this feels really nice. And the next product is one I'm still waiting for, but it should arrive tomorrow. It is by the brand Lambina and it is their mung bean clay mask. They have a bamboo charcoal, a mung bean, a rose clay, and a blueberry. I got the green one, which is mung bean. I got that one because that seems like a really interesting ingredient to have in skincare. According to Google, it's like a starchy bean that you can make pasta. Now on AliExpress it says mung bean
Dyslexia.
has strong performance on detoxification and reducing pathogenic fire.
But what?
Which can restrain staphylococcus in smallpox pustule to improve smallpox pustule and repair skin. Okay, so smallpox and staphylococcus.
Coronavirus!
Did I just buy a tube full of flesh-eating bacteria? I mean, chemical peel.
A huge wart started to form.
It's kind of like those fish from Victorious where they put their feet in the tank and like they eat away their dead skin. In all seriousness though, it's probably just a really weird translation error. Seriously though, I don't really use face masks that often. In fact, I use maybe like one every week or one every 2 weeks. In fact, I like rarely use them at all. And the last thing I got to test out is a little bit of a fun item I just thought would be cute to include. It's actually a shampoo bar. Now they had quite a few different flavors of this, but I got lavender. You know, I was expecting like maybe like lavender essential oil, but this smells like Irish Spring soap. And I will test out the cleanser and the shampoo in the shower with you. Shh, don't tell Susan. I know. Now the shampoo did actually do a pretty good job. Like my hair feels really clean, you know, I didn't really have a problem. It foamed up really nice too. And the cleanser was weirdly thick. It felt almost kind of like Play-Doh, like you could kind of mold it. It had a really nice creamy lather, but it smelled so weird in the shower. It literally smelled like lobster coochie. I'm not kidding, it smelled like perming solution. It smelled so bad. Alright, so we're out of the shower. Now my face feels so dry and so stripped. I don't like that cleanser at all, but I'm gonna have to use it for the next month. So I'm gonna be using the vitamin C one. Ooh. Okay, this feels really nice. Ooh, but it's making my skin feel very tacky. Do you see that? This would be amazing as like a primer spray because it does make your skin feel like very tacky and ready for makeup. You really only need maybe like 1 or 2 squirts because it is just like really thick. Next, I'm gonna use the Crystal Cream. Now, I normally use the Kern's Ultra Facial Moisturizer. Now, this is not how it actually looks because, girl, people think I'm joking when I say I literally have a gallon of this cream.
Child.
I have a gallon of this cream. But you can find this at Sephora. It's just a really basic moisturizer, but we're gonna be giving her up for the next month and using the Crystal Cream. Okay, so this is its kind of texture. Let's just rub it in. I need this moisturizer though, because that facial cleanser dried me the fuck out. My face does feel very like tacky though. I feel like this would be good primer. Anyways, now let's use some of the Abundant Water eye cream right there, and also a little bit on my eyelids. Okay, the eye cream feels really nice. So far, this one's my favorite. All right, so this is how we are looking after all of that. Face is definitely feeling a bit more sticky than what I'm used to, but today is Tuesday. It's actually Super Tuesday.
Very good.
I'm gonna do a check-in on my phone every Friday, you know, unless something catastrophic happens, like my face peels off or something. Hopefully that doesn't happen, so hopefully I'll see you this Friday. Alright, hi guys, so it is currently Friday the 13th. I didn't apply my skincare routine for tonight because we're going to be testing out the mask right now. I'm holding my phone between my thighs. It kind of looks like a bird turd. It doesn't really have a fragrance. Hey, Cortana.
What happened?
Start a 15-minute timer.
Ah, chingao. Okay.
Alright, so I just washed it off and applied like the moisturizer and everything. And this is how my skin looks after 3 or 4 days of using it. Also the shampoo, I don't know if you can see my hair, but my hair actually looks pretty good. I haven't really noticed anything crazy. But yeah, so far, so good. After 1 week, no chemical burns, nothing crazy. I will see you exactly 7 days from now, next Friday. I just realized I had video stabilization turned on for that whole entire clip. So if you saw the camera doing like a bunch of weird motions every time I would move my face, just know it's because I had this really stupid ass setting on, but I turned it off, so don't worry about the whole video being unwatchable. But yeah, sorry about that. Alright, hi guys, so it is March 20th. Animal Crossing New Horizons actually came out today, and you know your girl got it.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
I just washed off the Lung Bean face mask and put on everything else. I'm not really noticing like that huge of a difference. It is just the second week, and the first week my skin was a little bit more oily. I feel like it was getting used to the night cream a little bit, and this is how we're looking so far. I haven't cheated, I haven't done anything, and my hair looks perfectly fine. The Crystal Cream, this one. This is almost like a night cream. I noticed that this one doesn't fully absorb into my skin. It almost leaves like a layer. No, that being said though, it hasn't broken me out at all. Like I'm not really noticing anything crazy. I popped that, so that's like worse than it normally is. Ignore it. But from what I can tell, that cleanser does a really good job at removing makeup. But so far the results are pretty good. So I'll see you guys in a week. So it's Friday the 27th. So my skin actually looks really, really great. Now I do still have like a little bit of bumps and shit, you know? Obviously down here, something's going on down there, but other side is relatively clear. But compared to like the first week, I'd say the redness has definitely gone down. So far, I definitely think this looks really, really good. Yeah, so the products I'm really, really loving so far are the Vitamin C Facial Essence. Like, I don't know why, this just feels so nice on your skin. I like the eye cream because this absorbs way faster than the Crystal Cream does. And the shampoo bar, girl, so far I'm really fucking impressed. I'm gonna go back and get more, and I will see you guys next Friday for the final check-in. Alright, hi guys. Alright, so it is Friday, April 3rd. It has been a month. Finally! But anyways, this is how my skin looks. It doesn't look half bad considering my total skincare regimen costs less than $15.
I ain't no cheap hoe, you gotta pay.
I'll walk through each of the products with you right now and tell you what I think. Alright, so first item is the cleanser. After a month of using this, I feel like people would like this, but only people that wear makeup every day. I said something similar at the beginning of the video, but I was right about that, so I want to say it again. Normally, I'd fucks with a jelly cleanser like the e.l.f. Bounce Back one, or like the CeraVe Hydrating Cleanser, or the Cetaphil Cleanser. You need a more aggressive detergent to remove things other than your facial oils sometimes, and that's what this is kind of packing. This is just a very standard kind of like foaming facial cleanser. At the beginning of the video, you saw this remove makeup like when I took you in the shower with me. It does leave my skin feel really, really dry and really, really stripped though. For a couple dollars though, this is not a bad facial cleanser.
I smell like
Next is the Vitamin C Facial Water. I actually really like this. In fact, I'm gonna say this is one of my favorite products out of the entire video. I feel like what makes this really cool is the texture. Like, you just see how thick and kind of viscous it is. You really only need kind of one spray of this, and you just gently kind of move it around your face. Next up is the Bioaqua Crystal Cream, the kind of bigger cream. I actually don't like this. This is my least favorite product out of everything.
Fuck my drag, right?
You'd think because it's like a jelly moisturizer, it would be very like thin and kind of like light moisture.
No, ma'am.
I said this in a few of the updates, but I want to elaborate a bit more on it now. It just feels like sticky, and it feels almost like there's something on your face. It's so tacky that it almost feels a little bit sticky. The first 3 hours you have it on, when you exhale, you can feel like the warm air leaving your nose. I don't know how to describe it. It's just you can feel something on your skin. I don't want to fully recommend it to you just because I don't really like the way this feels. Next, we have the Abundant Water Eye Cream. This is, I feel like that's a sister product to the Bioaqua Crystal Cream. It just has like the most beautiful texture. It's so light and creamy. I put it here on the corners of my mouth and on my eyelids. This is an amazing eye cream for only like $3. And you get a lot of product in here. This is a huge tube for eye cream. Next up, we have the Lambina, what is this?
It's Britney, bitch.
The mung bean clay mask. You know, I've used clay mask, gel mask, I've used all kind of masks, and I haven't really noticed too big of a difference in my skin. You know, I'm not a face mask connoisseur. In fact, I rarely use them. So I'd encourage you, if you are interested in this, to try it for yourself. It's only a few dollars, and I can vouch that this is definitely a safe product to use. I didn't notice anything kind of crazy going on my skin. And then lastly, we have the shampoo bar. I put it on a plate because it's kind of like wet, you know?
You know what I mean?
This is actually my favorite product out of everything I tried. Let me just show you guys my hair right now. Girl, right? I don't really want to flex my hair to y'all too much, but I just have really nice hair to begin with. Now, this is how my hair just normally looks. I didn't curl it. I didn't really do anything to it. I did perm my hair maybe like 3 months ago, so my hair isn't virgin, and it didn't really like fuck up my hair. I didn't notice it falling out, and my hair still looks gorgeous. I'm gonna have everything linked below for your convenience. I'd say these two are the winning skincare products. They're all winners, but I feel like these guys are my favorite out of everything. At most, some of them get a participation award.
Why you bullying me?
But yeah, that's about it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed, and above all, I hope you're safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!
A huge wart started to form.